Welcome to r/marriage, a place for sharing the for better and for worse of marriage. Our next Reddit post is from Dylan. My wife won't visit my parents for the holidays. So we got married in October of 2024. And when we were approaching Thanksgiving, my wife and I were making plans, and her grandparents were in town, so that year, I thought the plans were have a meal at her parents' with her grandparents and just have pie at my parents'. Christmas comes around and it's just her parents and some of their friends that came over, and we did the same thing, went there for the meal. The following year it was just her parents home for Thanksgiving, and we did the same thing, meal at their house and pie at my parents'. Christmas came around and my parents were gone on Christmas, so they invited us over early, but I went by myself. This year we are talking about it and my wife wants to do the exact same thing. She said that's our holiday tradition and that's what she wants to do. I'd be fine with the format, but I feel we should alternate whose house we have the meal at, like one year my parents for Thanksgiving and the next year my parents for Christmas. She says this is all because of her anxiety, but I guess we don't see eye to eye on how to deal with anxiety. As a mother of children in their early 20s, I can assure you that it hurts your parents if they always get the scraps of the holidays. Especially that they went out of their way to celebrate Christmas early last year just for you guys, and then your wife didn't even go. While I'm sure they were happy to see you, that really is sending a message. Is there some kind of friction between your parents and wife? The next Reddit post is from Harry. She filed for divorce and is having second thoughts. I put this in the divorce subreddit and wanted to know what you guys think. If you see my earlier posts, there was concern my wife was cheating. She showed me evidence she wasn't. She filed for divorce weeks ago and hid it from me. The next day wanted me out of the house. I refused due to my lawyer's advice. Now she wants to do an in-house separation because she is having second thoughts. She stated she doesn't know if she wants to reconcile or not. I asked why she wanted a divorce. She stated several things that she doesn't like about me and I've taken steps to correct them all. She says she doesn't get why I would do all this for her and why it took her filing for me to change things. The answer is simple: she never communicated any of this before. We have been married 12 years and it's the first I'm hearing of almost all of it. I'm so confused, literally filed without a warning. I did do the in-house separation this weekend and it was brutal. I didn't get to see our kids and stayed away from her as well. However, she has texted me throughout the weekend. She saw me in person twice and immediately cried her eyes out, saying that she is scared she is making a huge mistake. Next weekend I get the kids and she has to go somewhere. I am so confused by all of this. It's very painful to be given hope and then taken away. I don't know if she even wants to get back together, and frankly I don't think I want to at this point. So many lies by her. My dream is a happy whole family again. What do you guys think? I think there are a lot of fish in the sea. The next Reddit post is from Astrid. Is my marriage over? I'm really struggling at the moment and I honestly don't know if what I'm feeling is normal after having a baby or whether my relationship has genuinely run its course. My partner and I have a 1-year-old daughter and becoming parents has changed everything. I know everyone says having a baby is hard on a relationship, but I feel like we've become more like co-parents than partners. I don't really miss him when we're apart. In fact, I often feel calmer when I'm on my own with our daughter. When he's around, I find myself getting irritated by really small things and I hate feeling like that. I don't look forward to spending time together anymore. I don't want to be affectionate, and when he wants to kiss or cuddle me, I usually don't want to. A while ago I asked him whether he still fancied me. His initial answer was no, which absolutely broke me. When he realized how upset I was, he explained that he didn't mean he wasn't attracted to me anymore, he meant that the spark between us had gone. That conversation has really stuck with me because, in a way, it confirmed that we both feel something has changed. He's a good dad and he loves our daughter, which is what makes this so difficult. There's no huge betrayal, no abuse, and no obvious reason that I can point to and say, that's why I'm leaving. It's more that the feelings just don't seem to be there anymore. Sometimes I find myself thinking I'd actually be happier if we separated. When I imagine it, I don't feel panic. I mostly think practically about how we'd make co-parenting work and what life would look like with our daughter and our dog. Then I immediately feel guilty because I worry about breaking up our family and whether I'd regret it. I also wonder whether I'm expecting too much. We're both exhausted, our daughter still doesn't sleep well, and life revolves around being parents. I don't know whether I'm confusing being burnt out with falling out of love. Part of me keeps hoping these feelings will pass once life gets easier. Another part of me has been feeling this way for months, and I don't know how much longer I should keep waiting to see if things change. Has anyone genuinely fallen out of love after having children and managed to reconnect? Did you lose the spark and find your way back to each other? Or did you eventually realize the relationship had simply come to an end? Honestly, this sounds like normal we have a 1-year-old baby stuff. Love is an action, not a feeling. It's something you choose to do. I think you're confusing the realities of marriage and raising kids together with how the first 6 months of relationship feels. It's going by to be different, vastly different. Start thinking about your kid and start working on the marriage. That was Best of Redditor Updates. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single